In 2015, just about every place on Earth has been explored and mapped. Except for the deepest oceans, there are really very few spots unseen by human eyes.
But one of those rare places was recently explored for the first time right here in Arizona. It is a limestone cave at the edge of one of the natural wonders of the world. And Troy Hayden went underground to check it out recently, and you're one of a handful of people.
Yes, we're thinking about 15 at this point, and what a great trip this was. At the back of a cave, it's been a popular tourist spot for nearly 100 years. A group of cavers noticed something, and they started digging. They discovered new caves, never before seen. In fact, only about 15 people on Earth have been where you're about to go. The Grand Canyon Caverns are right off the old Route 66, about 3.5 hours northwest of the valley. The main caverns here were first explored back in the 1920s, and they are developed today with comforts like a walkway, lights, and also oddities like a mummified bobcat from the 1800s and a stockpile of food put here by the government after the Cuban Missile Crisis to feed those fleeing a nuclear attack. Anybody can see these things, but tonight we're taking you off the paths and down deeper into the cave, deeper underground. Michael Dashofy and a group of Arizona cavers knew there was more to the Grand Canyon Caverns than already explored because of a breeze they could feel blowing through the existing caves.
We decided to start digging because that's where the air is coming from, is somewhere in the cracks down here.
You knew there was another big cave down here.
Yeah, and we still haven't found it yet, but we found a lot.
These caverns are a dry cave complex, not a wet cave, so you don't see big stalactites from the ceiling or stalagmites. But as we descend to the new secret entrance, we do see formations, like popcorn as it's called.
That's amazing, look at that. Yeah. You gonna show that to me? That's just beautiful. It almost looks like flowers, you know, growing out of the cave wall.
But we have more descending to do.
So weird. Just literally climbing down inside the earth. Stacks of rocks everywhere. You just hope they don't come down, right?
And finally, about 250 feet down, we come to the newly discovered area.
I mean, nobody saw this for millions of years, right?
No.
I mean,
Nope.
and you guys are just digging your way through it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
When we found this entrance, everybody was super excited because we'd been digging for so long, and we had finally broken through to go in cave.
Until tonight, only 15 people had ever seen what's here. And it's beautiful. Crystal formations that took tens and maybe hundreds of thousands of years to form line the ceiling. Other crystals are on the floor. This is the result of 10 years of hard digging by hand to remove rocks and open up this Arizona treasure. Work that was done by a small but dedicated group of cavers. Was it worth it?
Nothing that's been touched, everything grows, everything it creates, everything is very unique.
So that's the goal, isn't it, to go into a virgin cave?
Yeah, go where no man has gone before.
That goal completed, it's time for the most important part of caving, getting out safely. A few more tight crawls, and we open back up to the massive entrance to the main caverns.
All right, time to head on out, and we've got to climb up this steep slope to get there.
We make it out okay. What an adventure. Deep in the earth, but at the same time, out of this world. So those new caves are being further dug out and checked for safety, and then later on this year, they're expected to be open to the public. So you can hire a guide there at the Grand Canyon Caverns. You can rent your equipment and go spelunking, and it's very cool. I recommend it if you're into tight spaces. It gets pretty tight. Reporting live, Troy Hayden, Fox 10 News.